The Daisybox is an online Daisy audiobook player to listen to audiobooks via an internet connection. These Daisy books can be obtained by subscribing to your local Daisy library service. On the front of the Daisybox, there are 5 push buttons and 1 rotary knob. From left to right, you will find the slightly recessed on-off button on the left. Next to it is the back button. In the middle, you will find the volume button, then the up-down buttons, and on the far right, the OK button. When you turn on the Daisybox, first you will hear an on tone, followed by a start melody. The Daisybox is easy to install. First of all, connect the Daisybox to the internet. This can be done by connecting the Daisybox to a Wi-Fi network or by using a network cable. To connect to a Wi-Fi network, make sure you know the Wi-Fi name and password. Go to the pause menu by pressing the volume dial. Use the down button to move down in the menu to the menu item Device Configuration and press the OK button. In the Device Configuration menu, use the down button to locate the option Add Wireless Network and press OK. The Daisybox will present a list with available wireless networks. Move up or down the list using the up and down buttons until you hear the name of your network and press OK. The Daisybox will ask you to enter the password. By turning the volume knob, you scroll through the list of characters. The first characters in the list are the lowercase characters, followed by the uppercase characters, and the numbers and special punctuation signs. By pressing the OK button, you select the chosen character.
O small added.
The back button deletes the last entered character. Once the entire password has been entered, go to the last character Done by scrolling to the very end of the list. Press the OK button to connect the Daisybox to the Wi-Fi network. When turning on the Daisybox reads all the titles on your bookshelf or continues to play the last book you listened to.
Your bookshelf.
If you want to read another book, press the back button to return to your bookshelf.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
With the up and down buttons, you can navigate through the list of books on your bookshelf. Press the OK button to select and start reading a book.
Last year's burglary, when I bumped into the thief.
While listening to a book, you can use the dial to adjust the volume. The up and down buttons allow you to quickly navigate between chapters. To fast forward or rewind through the text, briefly press the OK button or volume button to pause playback. Turn the volume knob counterclockwise to rewind and clockwise to advance in 10-second time jumps. Press the volume button or OK button to resume playback. While playing a book, the OK button acts as a pause button. With the back button, you return to the bookshelf. When you are on the bookshelf, you can use the back button to switch between the offline and online bookshelf. This way, you can listen to downloaded books and documents from an SD card or USB stick. If you press the volume button, you will activate the pause menu.
Paused.
To navigate the menu, use the up and down buttons. In the pause menu, you will find options such as information from the book, such as the length of the book and the elapsed time. Browse. To jump to a specific chapter or section if the book supports this.
Speed.
Adjust reading speed.
Sleep timer.
Sleep timer.
Download this book.
Download book.
Return this book.
Delete book.
Device configuration.
Device configuration, including setting up the Wi-Fi network.
Device status.
And device status with device information such as the serial number. There are 17 push buttons on the remote control. At the top left is the pause button. At the top right, you will find the on-off button. The next row has plus and minus buttons for adjusting volume, pitch, and speed. In the next row of 3 buttons, the left button is the information button, and with the middle button, you activate the sleep timer. At the bottom is a cross of 5 buttons. The middle one is the OK button, the top and bottom ones are up and down, and the left and right are rewind and fast forward. The last button on the bottom left is the back button. On the back, the Daisybox has the following connections. Dual RCA plugs output, for example, connection to a stereo system. A connection for a network cable. Connection for the 12-volt adapter. On the left, you will find the connections for an SD card, a USB stick, and a headphone connector. Located at the bottom of the Daisybox is the battery compartment with the battery pack and the battery connection, a reset button, a slot for a micro SD card, and another USB connection. Would you like to know more about the Daisybox? Visit our website, sensotech.com.